Hey, good morning from the Hashknife. Well, today is the day we start moving some cows and calves in to go to ship. Now, about every day you have a plan and you keep your eye on that plan, but the one thing that's more important to keep an eye on is that weather to the west. So every ag family knows this. Whether you're in the house, you're eating, whatever you're doing, you're out doing something, the radio's on, TV's on, the news. When that weather report comes up, everybody shuts up and they listen, because just as in today, I left an extra day between traveling from over at the Dunrovin Ranch over to here so that we could plan for any kind of contingency work we needed to do. And this is what's happened. I had 11 inches of snow here the other day. We got about another 4 or 5 on top of that, and then it started raining. And now we've got a minimum amount of snow on the ground. Just a couple inches really, but it's wet underneath. I think we got about 1.7 inches, something like that, or 0.70, almost 1.75 inches anyway out of this. And so we have to now get these cows moved home instead of weaning out here at this lease that we put up, that makeshift real temporary facilities. We've got to take everybody home because it's going to be much more efficient, better to feed, and better to pull these calves off for tomorrow, because we get a storm coming in this afternoon, and that's what all of these clouds are about. And so we're kind of beating the clock a little bit here, and then tomorrow morning early, instead of gathering, sorting, and then starting to ship, we're gonna have them right close to the house, pull them into the corral real quick, and then we will sort and start shipping. And we're going to have to make several trips, and I'm afraid it's going to be on some icy roads, real crappy weather, but we've committed to this sale. And so plans change, and what starts out as a good plan and weeks in advance becomes something different 24 hours or 12 hours before it's supposed to be executed. And you got to move things up and delay things. So this is where we're at. It's not bad riding today. It's calm, it's quiet, it's a little slippery underneath, but these cows are wanting to go home. So I'm going to come out here in the middle of this section. We kind of looked it over. I think all of these cows are gathered on this east side like they'll do in a storm, and you can see some of them. Maybe you can see some of them. You probably can't through this lens, but they're mostly on the east end of this 2,000 acre pasture. So that tells you that they can feel that storm coming. The storm that was here, I fed them the other day out there, showed you that. And now we've got everybody here, so it's just time to make this thing a little smarter instead of harder. That's always a win. All right, you guys, more to come. Well, this is kind of nice. Get them gathered, lined out, and they are anxious to go. So it's nice to see our reds headed home. And Lisa's up there holding up at the highway, so we got to cross that without anybody getting beat up or killed or run through a fence. So we just hope that the traffic coming up gives us the right of way. Usually they're pretty good. I just hope we don't get strung out and make them mad and hold them up. You know how some of this road rage can be with the animals. I think we got enough gang here that we can take on anybody. What do you guys think?
We have our girls home, and Brandon's just kind of taking a look at them on horseback. I was the Pied Piper with the breakfast for the day. He was the pusher. Everything seemed to go pretty well. This is the way ranching was done traditionally, all on horseback. None of this motorized horse stuff that I enjoy because it's warm and dry. So far, been a good day. Hope yours is too.